Hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to another vlog. So I am back from Mombasa. I didn't arrive today. I arrived like 4 days ago. 4 days, 5 days. I'm not sure. It was a number of days ago, and just got back to the house from work. Thought I should just continue pushing myself to try and vlog and get used to this, because I want to do this a little bit more in the house, just chilling. But I want to, before I get deep into this vlog, I just wanted to kind of do this because I wanted to spend some time. I need to stop doing that. I really need to. Anyway, so I thought I should do this vlog because I thought sharing some of my ideas on this vlog will give me ideas for some of the things I want to do with what do I want to do? I want to start making sort of like short films for you guys to watch. So I thought I should be doing the vlog, just sharing with whatever I share with you guys on the vlog is what I'm seeking to work on and like put out content on that. So I'm planning to do a short film concerning the artistic process. So I was thinking about it actually yesterday while I was at work, and I was like, that's actually a very good idea. Nobody really knows what the artistic process is. So I thought to myself, hey, why don't I just sit down and come up with like a short skit or something just concerning what the process really involves. The idea is very sketchy right now, but I hope that as I go on, I will get more ideas and just have something nice to show you guys. I've done films before. Actually, I took the time to like organize a lot of the videos that I've already posted on YouTube, to just kind of organize them nicely in playlists for you guys to check out. So I've done a few films there. Do check them out, like, comment on them, tell me what you think, where I can improve, also things you'd want to see here on this platform. So before I go any further, I think I should quickly just I'm in the middle of making supper, so let me do that first. In the middle of supper, and then I was thinking about what to do. I've been thinking about this supper. This is the first time I'm stepping into this house after such a long time, because after my trip from Mombasa, I went to spend some time with my folks, just catch up with them kidogo. So this is the first time in 2 weeks I've been in this house. So one of the most difficult things about having moved out this year is having to do supper, like naichukia. I don't know if any of you guys also have that. I think it is just a general, I hate making supper. But anyway, I'm really struggling with what to make for supper. So nimekaa chini nikafikiria hii story seriously, na sitaki kupika something complicated. So I'll just do some spaghetti, some beef, and some vegetables. So, do you go? My least favorite part about cutting up onions is kushinda kulia. So I have I read about a little hack online. So what you do if you don't want to constantly, be shedding tears like I am right now, what you do is you take some cooking oil and just apply it to the sides of the knife. What happens is, when the fumes from the onion come out, they are absorbed by the oil around it. So it's not a foolproof thing. I've been doing it for a while. It's not foolproof. If you're cutting up like 10 onions, you will still end up crying, but it does prevent you from like leaving that place like you broke up with someone. Okay, so far everything nimetayarisha almost everything. So I have I've done the meat is ready, this ingredients are ready, that is ready. Sasa imebaki tu kukatakata hizi vitu, which is also another thing that I don't like doing. Kitu imeacha kufocus on me. Now this is getting annoying. Anyway, I just want to quickly wrap this up. So between now and the next thing you're going to see me doing is eating, because this filming and cooking thing is just taking me too long. So let me just finish cooking first and then we can talk. So the beef is on, the spaghetti is on. I'm just waiting for ikue tayari kidogo, and then I just add something to it. So I've just decided, let me just start. Before I start eating, it will be too long before. I just felt bored, so I just decided wacha nianze kuwaongelesha kidogo about what I had in mind. So yes, I was talking about trusting the process. I think a lot of artists, a lot of people in general, whether career, whether artistic, business, a lot of people get into all these things in life for particular reasons. And as you're going through life and you're just navigating whatever it is that you're doing, you'll hear things like, oh, be patient, oh, take your time. But the one thing that I think is thrown around a lot is the term trust the process. So yesterday at work, I was asking myself, whenever somebody just shows up and tells you, yo, remember to trust the process, what is the process? What is ni nini? Kwani your process ni nini? I mean, it is never really demystified or broken down for us. What is the process of how to get from point A to point B? If it is career, how do I get from being just an ordinary employee to maybe a CEO? Maybe that's what you think. I recommended this book in the previous blog, The Art of Work by Jeff Goins, and yesterday I read a part of it that talked about finding your calling, finding that thing that you are called to do, and to get to such a place requires you to go through a lot of painful experiences. That if whatever it is that you're planning, whatever it is that you're pursuing, if it was easy, you would not really move forward. That pain is a necessary part of the process. And I think a lot of us are in that stage where we are going through a lot of pain in different kinds of ways. It could be you're having a stressful time at work, or your boss really doesn't see your value, or if I take my example, I'm putting out a lot of work that I feel is good and sell worthy, but I'm not getting as many clients. This is a painful time. This is a difficult time, and the only thing you can consistently do is trust the process of doing that work. Yesterday I actually came up, after having read all those books, I will put links to them actually in the description below, in the description box below again. I think having read through all those books, I would say there's like four things that I think make this process, this methodology. I like to look at it as a strategy. The first step in the process is doing good work. So there are very many things. There are very many things out there that people are doing, and it is important that you are constantly building up on the techniques that you're using in whatever it is that you're doing, career-wise or artistic. It is also important to learn new skills, new techniques to add to your skill set. That moves you a step further. But then there's always the question, what is good work? I do not know whether you guys can see my face from here. I'm really trying to look for the best lighting in the house to do this vlog. But anyway, where did I leave off? Yeah, the question now is, what is good work? And that's where the second point comes in, that you need to share your work as much as possible. Until you get to the point where you're sharing your work, you'll never know if it is good. People relate with things they can see. People know you for the work they've seen you do. And if you're not sharing whatever it is that you're doing right now, nobody will really get to know you and really get to interact and connect with you. The purpose of sharing what it is we do, whether career-wise, whether artistically, is so that we are able to connect with more and more people. That's how we grow ourselves. if you're a lawyer, or you're just in a career, those networks, joining societies and things like that, they are created for that purpose, so that you get to show what it is that you have. And for people like artists like myself, there has never been a better time to show your work. Like, there are so many platforms. You have websites. It's now very easy to build a website even on your own. You can learn how to do it and just get it out there. There's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's just so many places where you can share your work. So in order to find out if you're doing good work, share it as much as possible. Okay, I want to check on my, looks like, ooh. Yeah, okay, let me just wipe this off fast. Yeah, I think it's good now. Okay, so I was trying to film the beef and just show you how nice and tasty it looks, and then there was just vapor on the lens, so I couldn't show you that. Anyway, I had forgotten the third point, so I had to check in my notes for whatever it was I was doing. But the third point is, look for patrons or mentors. Now, in the process of sharing your work, you're definitely going to bump into people who are willing to support your work. That's if it is good though. So be open to getting mentorships and finding a patron, somebody who can speak on your behalf or who can speak for you, for people to take in your work. In Jeff Cohen's book, Real Artists Don't Starve, he says that one of the things that thriving artists do is they do not do things just on their own. They do not go to speak for themselves. They do not say that their work speaks for itself. At some point, you will find that they will need somebody to speak for their work. So having mentors is something that is important. Having patrons, people who are willing to support your work and see it out there. And patrons don't have to be specific people. Even your followers on Instagram can be your patrons. If you think about things like crowdfunding programs where people have just gone out to their followers and told them, I have this and this project, I need this amount of money, I need X amount of money to do this project, and people actually give them that money. So it's important that you do good work, and also remember to look for patronage, people who can support you through it all. Giza. Nice. Okay, so guys, yes, I want to explain what I just did. So this shot was rather dark because of that light and another light that's up here on my ceiling. So it's pretty dark. My face was dark, my camera can't pick up my face. So what I've done is I've put a reflector behind it, and then I'm using my phone to throw some light into my face. Therefore, I'm in focus. Anyway guys, the fourth point is, I think whomever you are, wherever you are, I think it is important for you to learn how to sell your work. And by selling, I don't mean in monetary terms, but like talking about yourself, being confident about it, and just getting it out there as much as possible. I feel that whomever it is that you meet who feels that your work is worth something, they will pay you what it is worth. And don't forget, also, don't work for free. And when I say don't work for free, I don't mean be expensive. That's not what I'm saying. Charge what your work is worth. That's very, very important. It just reminds me, in fact, in Jeff Cohen's book, like the last chapter is don't work for free. It doesn't matter. Everything that you do artistically, career-wise, has some element of value to it. So charge that, or charge something for a profit or whatever. I don't know. It's a very tricky topic to talk about, but at the end of the day, don't forget to sell your work. So guys, Mimi, supper is ready and I want to eat. Oh, imekauka sana. yep, that is the meal. Is it in progress? I don't know. So guys, that's all I have for you today. So remember, I think the process, in my opinion, what I think the process is one, do good work. 2, share it as much as possible. 3, look for mentors and patrons to assist you on the journey that you're on. And 4, sell yourself. Sell your work. Just sell your work. So I don't know, in my opinion, those are the things that have sort of worked for me up to this point. Especially the bit on sharing work is something that I don't do, and I was discussing this with some friends of mine a few days ago, and sharing our work is something that we don't do. It doesn't matter whatever it is we're doing. Start doing something like this. Start videos where you explain to people how to do stuff. You will find that very many people are actually looking for that kind of information. Like, if there was somebody who, if there's something you feel needs to be shared, something that needs to be said, just show it. Do it, show it. Then look for a mentor or somebody to guide you through, and finish off by selling yourself as much as possible. Now, mimi niko na njaa. You guys, I'm sure I've had something to eat by now. What time is it? It's 9:45 and I have work and I haven't showered. I haven't done many things. Listen, by the way, before I go, I would like you guys to subscribe, like, and share some of your thoughts in the comments below. I want to spend more time here just sharing things with you and getting to go on a journey together, learning stuff. Then also the other thing is I am planning the photography things in some way. In the other vlog I'd mentioned that I was going to have 2 YouTube channels. That is going to be tricky, so I will be doing everything here. Penye mnaniona hapa, this is where I'll be doing everything. So the photography stuff should be starting from sometime at the end of December or early next year. And the film, I hope maybe to have it out by mid-December. Yeah, so that's the plan. That's the sketch for now. Let's see how it goes. So guys, bye.